Hi, Jean. Hi, Shorty Small. Hi, Carrie Bishop. Thank you for coming to Mod. I realize that because it's an unannounced special live at a strange time, I know we may not have very many. Hi, Prissy Missy. Hi, Aussie True Crime. Hi, Cas B. Hi, Janet V. I don't know how to pronounce D-R-E. Is it... I'm embarrassed. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to say your username. Hi, Shay. Hi, Shindia. I'm so glad you guys are coming over. Hi, Canadian S. Thank you, Canadian S. That's very kind of you. Hi, Barbara. Hi, AC. Oh, Andrea. Just changed my username. Andrea. Okay. Gypsy Girl. Steph V. I'm so happy you babies are showing up for something completely different. Hi, Marla. Hi, Miss Justice. Hi, Charlene. Hi, Kitty. Just going to give it just another couple of seconds here. I don't want to stay on a whole long time. There appears to be a lot going on YouTube tonight. For one thing, Scott H. Hi, Patriot Angel. One of our mods let me know that Scott H. is right now is on J for Justice panel, but I wanted to go ahead. Maria, this is Julie Newmar. She's a female out of, hi Keita, thank you for coming. AC, you're always so sweet. AC, DC. If anybody didn't see my video, a gift from a viewer, hi Renegade Patriot. AC sent me this beautiful pendant necklace and beautiful little earrings. And like I said, I don't want to keep you guys a long time. Hi, Down Under Crime Talks, Sharon. Now, I did an upload earlier today regarding the Daniel Robinson case out in Buckeye, Arizona, here in the U.S. I did that in support of and in cooperation with John QQ, and also in support of Renegade Patriot. They're both working on the Daniel Robinson case in support of Daniel's father, David Robinson. Excuse me, I have to clear my throat. I'm so sorry, y'all. Not one of my better days. But this afternoon, John QQ did a special. Lot of deep dive research that I cannot share with you here, and you would actually be better off, and I'll put the link in the description below. I'm going to put the link to John QQ, the link to Renegade Patriot. I'm also going to put the link for the petition, which is the main point of this live. An appeal to you to please consider going to change.org and signing the petition to help us help Mr. Robinson find his son. So babies, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the same thing that if you watch the upload from 4:48 a.m. today, you will have already heard what I'm about to say. But I feel the need to repeat it for those who may have not heard it. And I wanted to say also, the reason I'm making this video, doing this live, is because my friend John QQ asked me to. And he asked other creators too. Because today is Daniel Robinson's 25th birthday. He is a young African American man, a geologist, who was working for New Matrix World for about 3 years in Buckeye, Arizona. This is one of those cases where our Chris McDonough from the interview room would tell us DLR does not look right. If you will visit John QQ's channel, you will see photographs of Daniel's wrecked 2017 Jeep Renegade. DLR. Daniel went missing around 9 a.m. on June the 23rd, 2021. He had first visited a job site for New Matrix World and shortly thereafter traveled to another job site where he encountered his co-worker Ken. According to Ken, Daniel seemed somewhat discombobulated, or, now I'm not quoting, confused, dazed, not himself. And Daniel gets in his 2017 Jeep Renegade. That, and if you go look at the pictures, please do. Please do. He gets in his 2017 Jeep Renegade to go about 3.5 miles to this other site where he meets up with Ken. Now, as I understand it, he and we're not familiar with one another. It may well be that it was their first meeting. I'm not absolutely sure about that. Renegade, if you're still in our chat, honey, if there's anything I get wrong or detail you can add, please, please, please do. Now, Daniel leaves pretty quickly, it sounds like, from this second job site out in the field, out from Buckeye, Arizona. And coming from a very close, pardon me, tight-knit family that stays in regular contact. We have a sister of Daniel in Phoenix, and there's a passage of time where we begin to realize that no one has seen Daniel. Now that's on the 23rd. On the 24th of June, 2021, and this is where I'm going to have to work really hard to not get the snarky attitude I get when it comes to inept law enforcement or perhaps dirty law enforcement. There's a helicopter search scheduled for June the 24th. It gets canceled. Have there been search teams formed to go look for Daniel? No. Here's where it gets really freaky. Daniel's vehicle, the Jeep, is found by a rancher, not law enforcement. You know why? Because they're not looking. Hence, we're going to get to the petition. On July the 19th, almost a month later, a rancher finds the Jeep crashed, rolled over on its passenger side in a washout, a ravine is what we would call it here in Arkansas, out in the desert, in a ravine so deep that if you're standing up here and the Jeep is down here, you can't see the Jeep down there. It actually appears the Jeep was in two crashes, perhaps at an undetermined area, because law enforcement's not working the case, baby dolls. So what we know is from a private investigator, Mr. David Robinson, who has the private investigator, and the hard work and research of John QQ and Renegade Patriot. But on July the 19th, a rancher finds the Jeep. You know how many photographs law enforcement took once they get out there of this entire scene? Absolutely mysterious scene. 15. 15 photographs. We've got, and let's get down and get freaky with it. We have airbags that were deployed, and the vehicle continued to travel for 11 miles. After the airbags deployed, the ignition was engaged more than 40 times. The windshield on both sides, now John QQ can share on his channel the research he's done about why these windows would have been busted up the way they were. It could have been caused by the airbags deploying, based on deep research. We have on the driver's side, the windshield is imploded. It's messed up over here. The driver's side window is blown out, and the driver's side mirror thrown out to the side. On the front driver's side, we have a mysterious streak of red paint, like your headlight Say my ring is the headlight. Okay? Here's your headlight. Driver's side, right here on the fender, where it does this. Red streak of paint. Where did it come from? The sunroof popped out. Underneath the sunroof, one of Daniel's boots. His clothing is wrong side out and folded up beside the vehicle. Thank you, Renegade Patriot, for correcting me. The red paint is on the passenger side. Thank you. Baby, I'm so glad you're here. There's nothing there that a geologist, especially one who's just been at 2 work sites, they've got a bag of gear they carry. Certain tools. I'm not knowledgeable enough in geology to even, hi Outdoorsy Life 88, to give you good info on what he might have been carrying. But now let's think about a young man that's been working as a geologist for more than 3 years for the same company. I don't know if he was in Buckeye those 3 whole years, but he's in the desert. So I'm thinking he might have had a backpack with some water. He would have had geologists' tools. Nowhere to be found. You want to get a little more freaky? The SIM card is missing from his cell phone. You check my notes, babies. Now, June the 25th, David Robinson, Daniel's father, arrives from South Carolina. Now, y'all, Mr. Robinson has relocated to Arizona, where, as I told you this morning, he dutifully and faithfully searches relentlessly for his son. And the Buckeye Police Department has done nothing. 2 cases of water in his Jeep untouched. Didn't take any water with him. David Robinson, Daniel's father, is an Army vet. A good man. A man of honor and integrity. You can tell when you hear him talk. He's been interviewed by John QQ. I wish you would go watch it. The Buckeye Police Department and nobody else in law enforcement is helping this father find his son. I don't want to try to go into any details about the absolute weirdness. Is it industrial espionage like I Karen Silkwood back in the 70s? Daniel finds something working for New Matrix World out in the desert he wasn't supposed to find? Did the airbags deploy somehow and he had a concussion? You can't talk sense of it, babies. John QQ can talk sense of it. So here's what I'm asking you to do. We're at 21 minutes, and John asked us to do at least 30 minutes live tonight. A special live in honor of Daniel Robinson missing from Buckeye, Arizona on his 25th birthday. We have got to help this man find his son. Daniel is bright, educated. He contributed positively to his community and his family. He was only 24 when he went missing. He's African American. Beautiful caramel skin. Brilliant smile. The teeth will knock your eyes out. They're so beautiful and straight and white. Daniel was born with a genetic defect. He's missing his right hand from, I think, right above the wrist down. And he chose not to go with a prosthetic, is my understanding. So here's why I'm here and what I want to ask you to do. Not for me, not for any YouTube creator. For Daniel and his family, who cannot get any help no matter how much they plead, from a rather skanky-looking, inept, perhaps corrupt police department in Buckeye, Arizona. I'm going to give you a couple of phone numbers. I would like to ask you to share them in an appropriate way on any social platform you have. As I said in the description below, as soon as we leave this live, I'm going to put the link to Renegade Patriot, to John QQ, and the link to the petition on change.org. Right now, on the petition, we have 61,739 signatures. 61,739 people have signed this petition. We've got to make law enforcement get off their duffs and work this case. Please help Daniel's family. Now, if you want to go ahead and do it now before I've put the link, here's how I found it. And y'all are more tech savvy than me, so I know you can do it. I went to my Google search bar, I tapped the little microphone, and I said, petition for Daniel Robinson, and boom, it popped up just like that on the top. But I'm going to leave the link for anybody that might see this after the live as well. But y'all think 61,739 signatures. Now that means we need a bunch more. And if you've ever signed a petition on change.org, you know how it works. Once you sign it, you're going to have options to just tap and share to Facebook, tap and share Twitter, tap and share, tap and share, tap and copy link. It's easy, so easy. It took me less than 15 seconds to help a family that is desperately reaching out for our help. Okay, now, there's also a website, and I haven't been there yet. But I believe the website, Renegade Patriot, can you help me, honey? Hi, Renee B, if you're still in here. Hi, Stop the Madness. Okay, on Facebook, is it David Robinson the second? To get to Mr. Robinson, Daniel's father, Renegade, are you still here, baby? Keita, thank you for signing. Babies, I'm just waiting to see if our Renegade Patriot is still here to help me. Elena's View, thank you, baby. I'm pretty sure that Mr. Robinson's Facebook is under Daniel Robinson the second. Okay. Now, thank you, Patriot Angel. Janet Pirate, we're at 105. Y'all, I just checked it maybe an hour and a half ago, and it's gone from 60. Thank you. Thank you. From Mr. David Robinson and his family, I thank you. From John QQ and Renegade Patriot, I thank you. All right, now, let me give you a couple of phone numbers because we're coming up on 30 minutes, and I'm sure there are loads of other things you want to go do on a Friday night, but this is important. Daniel is important. And this is what we do. We help people find missing people. This is our purpose. Let's fulfill it. Okay. 2 phone numbers. One is for public tips. 1-803-200-7994. Public tips. 1-803-200-7994. Now look here. I'm sorry that keeps shifting back and forth because I'm leaning in. It's changing the light. Just is what it is, baby dolls. You know how it is. If anybody wants to leave an anonymous tip, okay, we got a number for you. If you know anything about the disappearance of Daniel Robinson in or near or around Buckeye, Arizona, near Phoenix, on June the 23rd of 2021, here's a number you can call to leave an anonymous tip. 1-844-602-0660. Again, 1-844-602-0660. Sorry, with anonymous tips regarding the disappearance of missing Daniel Robinson. Babies, that's a hi, Kimber. Let me get the bot. Sorry, babies, I had to pick it up to get the bot out of there. All right. Now, looky here. Shay, honey, is there anything you can tell us? Or, well, hi, Brandy. Well, I already let the cat out of the basket the other day, Shay. Shit. Sorry. I'm sorry for the language. Shay is doing research on this. I'm not going to say more than that because I don't know. Hi, Sky. It's good to see you again. Sky, are we following each other around today? Sky and I spent the whole afternoon together with John QQ and Tracy and some other beautiful people. Thank you that you're signing the petition. Okay. Now, like I said, it's Friday night. It's of an evening. I want you to be able to go ahead. Oh, Renee B. Please, Renee, any and all attention. And Renee B., honey, there is a search going on tomorrow. There is a search going on tomorrow. One of the people in the chat room with us on John QQ, DeQuento, was getting geared up. Hi, Aggie. And thank you so much, honey, that you'll sign. It was getting up to go out on the search. Lives 2 hours away from Buckeye. Was getting ready tonight to head out there and be there to help David search tomorrow. And whoever else will show up. And it looks like not any of them will be law enforcement officers. So let's push the envelope. Hi, Emma. Let's let them know. Let's let Buckeye PD know. Let's let Arizona know. Let's let the United States know. Let's let the whole world know. We're not putting up with it. Get off your duffs, Buckeye PD. Whoever else needs to be involved, get to work and help David Robinson find his son, Daniel Robinson. Happy birthday, Daniel Robinson. We're gonna help your dad find you. Chat, thank you for being here. I'm not going to keep you any longer. Please, please, please help. I love you. And as always, I'll see you on the flip-flop.